Hello again, friends. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. You didn't, but that's okay. Today I want to go through my skincare routine with you guys. Quick disclaimers. I am not a skincare professional in any capacity. I'm not a professional anything really. So take everything I have to say with a grain of salt. But if you have oily, combo, acne prone, hormonal acne prone skin, then maybe this can be helpful, or maybe you can recommend some things to me that have worked really well for you. Whatever, I thought this could be interesting. So I'm not going to do any demos. If you want to see demos of my skincare, you can watch some of my night routines, morning routines, whatever. I'm just going to go through the products, when and how I use them. So let's start off with my morning routine. I don't always wash my face in the morning. The reason being is that my skin is combo, so I am prone to drying out, and when I dry out I produce even more oil, so it's just a vicious cycle. So in the morning, if I do well, in the morning I am gonna splash some water on my face, make sure I don't have any like grease or anything left over on my face. I hate calling it grease, but that's kind of what it feels like. Or if I do feel like I need to wash my face, I will use my Soy Fresh face cleanser because the stuff is just really gentle and easy on my skin. But most of the time I'll just hit my face with a cotton pad and my Murad clarifying toner. Everything I mentioned I'll try and link down below, so if you are curious about anything. The Murad toner, I'm almost out and I need to buy a new one. It is acne clearing, so it kind of reminds me of like, you know, Stridex or Oxy pads and that kind of stuff. Like it does have a stingle, but I feel like it's really clarifying. It does clean my skin. I don't feel greasy, and I just feel like it's a good substitute for washing my face. So after that, in the morning, I will use this eye cream. This is by First Aid Beauty. It is the 5-in-1 eye cream. It says it smooths, brightens, even tone, nourish, moisturize, safe for sensitive skin. I'm not crazy about this, but to be fair, I haven't found any eye cream that I'm in love with. It works. I don't get milia, like it's not too nourishing, and I don't have dryness, so that's good. I got this when I was getting like psoriasis on my eyelids, and I still don't really know what was causing that other than mass amounts of stress. So I got this at that time to try and help, and I feel like it did, but I also feel like stress was the only way to actually help it. Stress and vitamin D. So there's that. So I use that during the day. It's fine. I'm about halfway through. I'll use it up and then I'll try something else. And then I do my serum. This is my Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I use this morning and night. It's amazing. I cannot speak highly enough about what this has done to my skin. It is a vitamin C serum with collagen. I feel like topical application of collagen is like scientifically known to not help with aging, so I don't really understand why people are still using that. But the vitamin C in this is what I really like. Vitamin C is a very unstable vitamin to do topically, not in terms of it doing anything weird on your skin, but it goes bad very quickly. So they do sell a larger size of this. I've never purchased it because I'm afraid of it going bad. I've probably purchased 4 bottles of this, and it's time for me to get another one. It is expensive. I think it's like 40 bucks for the size, which is a lot. This will last me like maybe a month, but I really do feel like it has helped with balancing my skin as well as my blemishes and hyperpigmentation. I used a retinol from The Ordinary for a while, and that helped with that, but it was just way too harsh for an everyday serum. This I feel like is really nourishing. It smells amazing. It smells like an orange creamsicle, which sign me up. Yeah. But it just it helps with moisturization. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel harsh. It never makes me peel or dry out or anything, and then my spots look great. So I love that. And then after serum, I will go in with my moisturizer. This is my Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. This has also been in my favorites. I feel like these two together are a godsend, and my skin is so much better than it was even a year ago when I first started using either of these products. However, they have repackaged this product. It smells different, and I suspect that they reformulated. It still works. I still like it. But when I first started using it, I did get a couple pimples, and I feel like my skin has just had a few more pimples than it normally does. And this is the only thing that's really changed. So I'm hoping that that's not true. I'm still using it because my skin is still better than it was. And I want to, like, well, first of all, it's brand freaking new. So I'm not gonna waste my money and not use this when it's not definitely making me break out. But if you use this, can you please let me know what you think? It definitely smells different. And it still smells good, but it used to smell amazing, just like so luxury. And I don't really like this new packaging. It's not even that good. So what the heck, Laneige? Still one of my favorite skincare brands, so I don't know. And then after moisturizer, I go in with my Misha All Around Safe Block Essence Sun X 45 SPF 45 PA+++. This is a moisturizer, or no, it's not a moisturizer. This is a sunscreen. It is just a facial sunscreen, and I love it. I've purchased 4 of these. I get them on Amazon. They're $12, super cheap. It's a Korean skincare brand. It says that it moisturizes and nourishes. I definitely wouldn't use this just as a moisturizer, but on top of my moisturizer, it's great, even under makeup. It doesn't make me greasy. I've never gotten a sunburn wearing this. I wore this to Disney World for a week, and it was great. I wear it every day, if I remember. So I would say I wear it 80% of the time, because sometimes I just forget. But I love it. It smells nice. It's a win. They have other types of sunscreen from this brand, but this one is my favorite because I have a white one that's supposed to be like waterproof or whatever, and I got that for the summer, and it has a white cast. This does not. It doesn't have a white cast. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. It stays on. It's not waterproof, but I've never had an issue like sweating it off. So take that as you will. Like I said, it made it through Florida in June for a week, 15-hour days, and it was fine, and I never got a sunburn. There's something to this. This is magic. Magic. Also, if you're not using a sunscreen on a daily basis, I don't care how old you are or what your daily life looks like. If you even walk by a window, that's sun damage. This is $12. It smells great. It feels great. Why wouldn't you? All right? Be responsible. You're better than that. I believe in you, okay? I didn't raise you like that. I also didn't raise you, so. Yes. Okay, now let's go on to my PM skincare. My nighttime skincare is not that different. The only real difference is I'm wearing makeup and I don't need sunscreen. So if I'm wearing makeup, I prefer to take off my makeup in the shower. I'm a nighttime showerer. So I just leave this in the shower. This is Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. This is, I tried to order the regular Purity Made Simple that's like kind of a cream, and this was marketed as the bigger version, but it is not the same. I do like it. It's just a little bit more oily. This is like an oily gel, if that makes sense. Facial cleansing gel and eye makeup remover. So I use this over my entire face. You can also use baby shampoo. I just noticed that baby shampoo is a little too harsh for my skin on a daily basis, but it is great for Halloween makeup and like really heavy makeup. So if your makeup removers are not cutting it, try some baby shampoo. Safe around the eyes as well. But I like this. It does feel moisturizing. It doesn't strip my face. It's got hella ingredients, so I don't think it's like the best for you. Oh, this does say that it's ideal for oily skin types, so that makes sense. It says rinses completely clean, leaving skin feeling refreshed and not tight. I disagree with that. I think it feels kind of oily after I rinse it off, but I double cleanse anyway. And if you're not double cleansing, I would highly recommend after your makeup to double cleanse. If I don't use that, I will use something like this, just like this is from Drunk Elephant. It is the Sly Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. Some sort of solid cleansing balm. This is a solid. This is a solid, you can see. And then you dig it out and rub it on your face, and then it melts off all of your makeup. And then you remove it with water or a damp washcloth or whatever, and then you would want to double cleanse. So after I take off my makeup, I will use either the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, because it's very gentle, or my Murad Acne Control Cleanser. This has 1.5% salicylic acid, acne treatment. I don't use this every night. I used to, but then I noticed that it was making my acne worse. But using this when... I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's a truck outside my window. Idling. Okay, they're just gonna be there. So, super. What was I saying? This is great if I was wearing a lot of makeup, if I feel like if it's around my cycle, because I know I'm going to be breaking out. I'll use this a lot more frequently, a lot more regularly. I try to use it once or twice a week because salicylic acid is a chemical exfoliant. I forget, I think it's a BHA. And I do use AHAs as well, which is good if you have acne prone skin to use AHAs and BHAs. Do more research on that. Look up skincare addiction on Reddit. It's a subreddit all about skincare. I don't go with everything they say because they're a little extreme, but BHAs and AHAs have made a difference. So if I'm not using either of those, or if I feel like I just need a little bit of exfoliation because my skin does get kind of rough, I will use this. This is the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Wash. It has grains of sugar in it as well as strawberry seeds. This is just a really gentle exfoliant. This is not my primary exfoliant, but it's good to just like tide me over until I'm ready to do my exfoliating mask. The sugar is not very rough or scrubby. It's just slightly scrubby, and the sugar dissolves, which is great. So I don't feel like I'm damaging my skin. Generally, I try to stay away from physical exfoliants because I know that they can cause micro tears on the top layer of skin, and that sounds bad. I don't know a lot about it, but it sounds bad, so I try not to do that. But I feel like this is gentle enough that it's okay, and I only use it once or twice a week. So yeah, that's great. And then at night for my eye cream, I've been using this Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. This is very thick. It does have retinol, but I haven't seen any peeling. It's super hydrating more than anything. I don't think it's made a difference. Well, shoot. Okay, maybe it has made a slight difference in my under eye wrinkles because I am getting fine lines. I sleep on my side, so I know I like just smush my face slightly enough that it's causing wrinkles right there. So I've been trying to combat that by using lots of eye cream. And I thought a retinol would help with that. And I think it has helped a little bit. Not anything, no miracles or anything. It's just a little bit more hydrated and plump under there, which is great. But this is a retinol, and retinol causes extreme photosensitivity. So do not use this during the day unless you're gonna put some sort of eye cream with SPF under your eyes. I'm just not gonna risk it. I just use this at night. The one thing that I hate about this is the packaging, because this is super bulky. Like, compare it to this. This is like a normal size. This is bulky and heavy. It feels great in the hand, but this part is so tall that like to get in there you can't really use your finger, so it comes with a clear spatula to dig out a little bit of product, but I always take out too much. Always, because it's a spatula. It's like a little tiny plastic spoon. But this is like so deep. Like, I know product is gonna get stuck under that lip, and it's this is bad packaging. It's beautiful packaging, but it's not well thought out. So not ideal. If it was like whiter, I would be okay with it. I feel very strongly about product packaging. If any brands want to reach out to me and just talk to me about packaging, holler, because I have a lot of very clear thoughts about packaging for all sorts of products. So let me know. I'm just saying, I love this stuff, hate the packaging. You know, I'm gonna retract that. I don't know if I love it. I like it. I've enjoyed it. But I don't know if we're there yet. You know, it's not even been a month. So I'll keep you updated for sure. Oh, something, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet. I've gone like at least 16 minutes without mentioning the Laneige lip sleeping mask. What is this world? Who am I? This is the best. This is the absolute best lip balm I've ever used. I think I mentioned this in like 4 videos. You can just put it on before you go to bed and go to sleep, and when you wake up it's still there, but it's never sticky. Like, I've put on some lip balms and then you wake up and in the morning like, but this doesn't do that. It's amazing. It looks beautiful on the lip, so I definitely use it in the morning as well, but it's just the best. It's the best. And you get so much product. You get 0.7 grams, no, 0.7 ounces, 20 grams. That's a lot of product. This is my second one. It's so good. Okay, okay, so I do my eye cream, I do my serum again, moisturizer, and that's my like daily night routine in terms of skincare. Now let's talk about masks and like treatments, because I'm a skincare junkie. So let me mention this is the Caudalie Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum. This is kind of an anti-acne serum. I never use it as a serum because I already have the world's best serum. Why switch it up? But I do use this as a spot treatment if I have a big angry face demon. So I like it for that. I got this free in my Sephora Play box. Nothing is free. Sephora Play costs $10. Okay, and then I have the Bliss. I got this Depuffs and Brightens 5-pack of foil eye masks. These are single-use under-eye masks. They are actually holographic, which is just really fun. I got this at Target. I've used the singles before, but having a 5-pack is nice. They do depuff. I don't know about brightening, but I like them a lot. They stay on your face really well. It has sodium hyaluronate. Yeah, so it's just moisturizing. I do feel like my under eyes are a little bit more plumped after I use these. Now, if I'm doing an at-home facial, let me walk you through those steps. I do the cleansing process, whatever that is. I'll usually do the fresh, because it's so gentle. But I'll do that. And then I will do, I've talked about this too, I need another one, the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Resurfacing Mask. I love it. It does stingle. It smells great. It's perfect for this time of year. Very pumpkin-y, very pumpkin spicy. Oh, that smells so good actually. I need to make a coffee after this, I think. It smells great, it feels great. I leave it on the skin for 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long I feel like it. And then use a washcloth with warm water to scrub it off, and it's great. It actually makes a difference in my skin. Like, my skin feels baby soft after using it. Highly recommend. I suppose it's got some like anti-aging benefits as well. It's mostly a chemical exfoliant because of the AHA, which is the pumpkin enzyme. It does have some granular bits to it, so you get a little bit of a physical exfoliant, but I feel like it's even less than the exfoliating face wash. It's just so minuscule, and then I'm taking it off with a washcloth anyway, so that's gonna have some physical exfoliation benefits as well. If I want to keep masking after that, I will use my Glam Glow Super Mud mask. This is a clearing treatment. I am an absolute whore for Glam Glow. Like, they're the best. They're not the best, let me rephrase that. But this and another mask that I'm about to talk about are absolutely amazing, like totally worth the hype. But this one is a mud mask. It does have a little bit of AHA in here as well, but it's mostly a mud mask. So I like this because when you put it on, you can actually see it like drawing out the impurities like through your pores, which is pretty dope. It does stingle, so if you're not used to a stingle, stingle is when it stings and tingles and you're not sure if it's bad or if it's meant to do that. Both of these are meant to do that, so don't worry. But I really like it. This is the big sucker. I think it was $75. I think I bought it during one of the VIB sales at Sephora. And then this one I do stand by and love and appreciate, and this is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. This is a really rich hydrating treatment. It smells like coconut, which I don't like. It's like coconut and mint. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. Now it just smells good to me because I used this on my wedding day, so I have that memory. But it's very moisturizing. I love using this this time of year when it starts to get a little bit cold, because my skin will start to dry out pretty soon, and this is great to just combat that. You can use it as a spot treatment if you just have a dry patch. You can use this all over your face. If you have dry skin, you could probably use this as an overnight mask. That is way too rich for my face and I will wake up with pimples. But using this as like a quick 10 to 20 minute mask, especially before makeup, is so good. It feels great. It has like a little bit of a cooling effect to it, which just feels really wonderful in the morning. Again, if I had a skin fridge, which I really want to buy. If you don't know what a skin fridge is, it's basically a really tiny mini fridge like this big that you just set on your vanity, and it keeps your skincare cold. I realize how extra that is, but also my husband bought one before skin fridges were a thing to keep 1 can of soda cool on his desk. I'm not the only one that's extra in this household. Honey, I'm calling you out. So if he can have a skin fridge for 1 can of soda, I can have a skin fridge to keep my skincare cold. It'll also help things from not expiring as quickly, especially if I use more natural products, like some of the fresh products, okay? This would also be great if I used more masks from Lush. All right, I have my reasons. I just haven't bought it yet because it sounds stupid to buy a skin fridge. Also, I'm gonna try and link one down below because I want to buy one, but I'm not gonna buy like a skin fridge because then it's gonna be marked up because pink tax. But I'll buy like a desktop refrigerator and it'll be like $5, but a skin fridge will be like $500. Pink tax. Oh, honorable mention, just because it's there and I like it. This is the Bubble Gum Lip Scrub from Lush. It smells amazing. I love it. It is vegan, it's self-preserving, but it's basically just a sugar scrub, and technically it's edible. I think it's gross to like get all the dead skin off of your lips and then to just like lick it off, so I don't do that. I just take a washcloth. And then also, if you're serious about skincare and you do a lot of masks, do yourself a favor and buy a pack of black washcloths on Amazon. I will link some down below, Amazon Basics, because I had white washcloths for a while, and then slowly but surely they all turned gray, beige, grayish, and they look disgusting even though they are cleaned with bleach, because skincare stains. It is what it is. So if you do black, then they don't look nasty. They're just black. It's also great if you're taking off makeup. So, highly recommend. I will link those down below. Disclaimer, anything in my description box that has an asterisk next to it, like all of the links, those are Amazon associate links. I get a commission basically off of those products, but to be clear, I could pick literally any item on Amazon and link it, and I get a commission off of it. So it's not like I'm just like picking things to get a commission. Just want to be clear. These are things that obviously I've bought and used multiples of, and I'm not just crazy, and nothing here is sponsored. So I'm not being paid to talk about any of this. I'm not being paid to talk about anything, frankly, so if anybody wants to change that, that would be great. Subscribe. See you tomorrow. Click my links, buy my things. Bye.